In today's video, I'm going to try to turn this into this.
Stacking Cat.
Hello YouTube, and welcome to the Stacking Kat channel, where I talk all things silver with a little bit of gold. And thank you to everyone for watching. I greatly do appreciate it. And if you could please subscribe, smash that like button, and share this video, that would be awesome. Alright, so as you can see, I have $200 right here on the table, and I'm going to try to turn it into some silver. It's going to be a $200 budget challenge, I guess you can call it. Just a strategy or a way to show what kind of silver you could buy during this time of a heightened silver price. So as we all know, silver's sitting, generally around $27 to $28 per ounce. It's hovering around that $30 mark, and it's made buying quantities of silver that much more difficult. So there's kind of a few different perspectives looking into it. You have the newer stacker who sees the price of silver going a lot higher than it had been, and maybe they've decided to get into silver themselves and start stacking and saving for the future, creating a savings account that way. Now there's also the seasoned stacker, the veteran who's been around the block, who's been stacking for a long enough time to understand the highs and the lows of the market. And that's a perspective that is a little bit different. You might be looking to sell silver or have a little trepidation or hesitation about buying any more, knowing that, for example, a year ago you were paying $16, $17 per ounce, and even with premiums, $20 silver was really kind of the final line, so to speak. That was it. If anything over that, it was a little too pricey. But now we're in 2020. We've just hit September of 2020, and we've seen a big difference. So I'm going to head out to my local coin shop and see exactly what I could get for two $100 bills. All right, I'm heading in right now and see what we can get with this $200. Okay everyone, so I have just returned. As you can see, I was going through a few different trays. I had some old Peace and Morgan dollars out, a little bit of Constitutional, and let's see exactly what I was able to get for that $200. So first off is something that I think a lot of us like to stack, and if you're a new stacker, this is probably a good place to start, and that is with some 90% Constitutional silver. They have this roll of 1941 Denver minted dimes, so some Mercury dimes. I'm going to break into them. We don't really need to keep this in a roll for any reason. And there we go. Some mercury dimes. Let's get this just a little closer. Alright, so as you can see, that is $5 face in mercury dimes. It cost me $22 face, so is $22 for every $1 face value in the mercury dime. So 5 of them came out to $110. Let's get it focused in. Now they're all the same. They're all 1941 Denvers. Somebody must have went in there with just a roll of 41 mercuries and decided to sell them. I guess just as an easier way to do things. So they're a little harder to focus in. There we go. So yeah, these are all the same. Nothing different there. So yeah, $5 in mercury dimes. That is a good place to start. You know, especially if you're getting into stacking, it's something that you will always be able to sell. It's in high demand. It will always hold its value. And I'm saying that as kind of a historical perspective, and that's just been the case, you know, going back 40, 50 years. 90% constitutional silver has always been a mainstay to stacking silver. And so I also picked up a couple of peace dollars here. A 1923. No mint mark, so it's Philadelphia. And a 1922. And I don't see one on there either. So, a couple of peace dollars, and that got me up close to the 200 range. I still had a little bit of wiggle room left, and I went with a government-backed silver coin. And it is a Somali elephant. The proof-like features on that, pretty bright here on film. Of course, this has been a series that Somalia has put out for quite some time. A lot of good detail with the elephants. Have the little baby in the background under the light of the moon. So 1 ounce. And as you can see, Somali Republic, 100 shillings. So it's a 2014 with their coat of arms. So a little bit of an older one. Don't necessarily see these available too often. They have quite a bit to choose from. Now, of course, the American Silver Eagles are still carrying a really high premium. So that is something that you have to take into consideration when it comes to stacking this stuff here. I like this vantage point a little bit better. I was having a little bit of issue with the camera with the previous look. So I think this one provides a better glimpse of exactly what I was able to pick up and what you out there could possibly pick up for $200. You know, a lot of us are stacking on a budget, and even if it just means, you know, you pick up 1 or 2 peace dollars a week, or a $1 silver coin backed up by a sovereign government mint, or, you know, $5 in mercury dimes or Roosevelt dimes, whatever type of 90% combination that you could pick up. Silver, any amount is a good investment, a good way to save your money. You don't have to have thousands of dollars to go out there and make a dent into your silver stack. You can just go ahead And I hope that I was able to show you guys all today that just $200, you can walk away with a pretty good haul of silver. And that is going to wrap things up then for this video. And if you'd like to see similar videos about silver with a little bit of gold, then please subscribe and push that notification bell, smash that like button, and leave a comment. And until next time, this is the Stacking Cat.